the Google Classroom. What you have to do for this week lah, inside the Google Classroom. Okay, so if you refer to the Google Classroom, practical 3 task here, we are going to start with data abstraction. Data abstraction. So how are you going to proceed with data abstraction here? You are going to choose basic type, free type, and also if let's say you have axiomatic definition. Okay, axiomatic definition. So, how to start? Okay, wait Okay, let me open up my example. Okay. So, how to do data abstraction? So, if you refer to data abstraction, you need to do what we call as basic type, free type, and axiomatic definition, if any. Okay, if any. So you have to do this. So how to start with your basic type? Basic type is normally for string data. Okay, string data. So assuming that in your assignment, each of you need to do at least one module. At least one. You may have to do 2 or you may have to do 3. It's up to how big or how small is your module. Okay, so first thing is, when you want to start with basic type, you think about what are the data that you want to store inside your database. Okay, in the lecture yesterday, so I have customer module, right? Let's say I am doing the customer module. Okay, so I want to store name of the customer. I want to store, let's say I want to store name. I want to store email. I want to store age. I want to store maybe gender, okay, address, other things, okay, etc., etc. Okay, so these are the things that you want to store for your module, for example. So this is my module yesterday. Okay, so these are the data that I want to store inside my database. Okay, so I will draw, let's say my database data, normally I will just draw a table to show. For example, I have this information. Okay, so all these are the data that I want to store in my database. Okay, so these are the data that I want to store in my database. So I want to store name, email, age, gender, address, and so on. Okay, assuming these are my information that I want to store, and then this one is other things that you want to scale up. Okay, so name I will have, let's say AAA, email AAA alias, something like that. Okay, then age 34, gender male. Okay, address, whatever address, and so on. So I have also name, and then I have email, maybe 45 year female, and address will be, okay, then I have another one. I will have, okay, let's say whatever, I have 25, and then here also female, then I have whatever, and so on. Okay, so these are my database data. Okay, yeah? So meaning that from here, I want to store this kind of information inside my database data. So if you look at these, okay, okay, you know that these are string data. Okay, string data. So name here I will store as string data. Okay, name here. Email also, because you have all these things, also string data. Okay. Age, of course, integer. Okay, number, whole number. So gender is either male or female. Okay, male or female. Okay, address, of course, string data. Okay, string data. Okay, the rest you add whatever that you want to have here. So these are the information that you are going to store inside your database. Okay, yeah. So you will see that. Okay, you have name here. Okay, so you are going to have name, a string, email, a string, age, and so on. So from here, when you want to start with data abstraction, okay, for basic type, first thing is you basic type, So when you want to do basic type, you choose string data. So inside here you have this, and also this string data. Okay, yeah. So this is where inside your basic type here for string data, you do basic type. So name. See, I have name, then I write the set whatever. Okay, then I have email. Okay, then I have address. Okay, so all these are. Okay, yeah? So this is the basic type. Okay, yeah? So this is the basic type. Okay, and then the next one is, after that you need to do free types. Okay, so you list down all your free types. Okay, yeah? So these basic type, these free types are global. Means that maybe your friend do payment. Okay, then he wants to have payment ID. For example, payment ID. Okay, for your friends, you just list together. Okay, then you have payment method, for example. Pay method, for example. If choices, then no need to do this. So let's say not payment method. What
ID.
Payment ID, payment method. I will choose free type. Others, okay. Maybe payment type. Okay, pay type. Okay, for example, Okay, so it's up to you What are the basic type that you want to have? Okay, So after that, then after you have done combination of all your team members under basic type, then you go for free type after that. So free type is like choices just now. Okay, so we have this now. Free type will be this one. Okay, gender. So here I have gender. Okay. Okay, male, female, for example. Maybe also for the payment just now, you have pay method. Let's say cash, credit, debit, whatever Okay, and so on. Okay, then credit, whatever that you want to have that. Then maybe also I will have status. Status of my payment, for example. Paid, unpaid. For example, so all these are actually free type. Means that choices. Okay, choices. So you can have on, off, yes, no, whatever. So you have all the lists combining with all your team members under free types. Okay, under free type. So After that, the third one under data abstraction is axiomatic definition. Okay, so axiomatic definition, if you remember yesterday I told you, this one is more on how you want to show constant or how to say like normal value where everyone will share the same value. Okay, let's say inside the system, okay, let's say leave, staff leave. So each of the staff maximum total leave is 20. Cannot exceed 20, for example. Okay. So I will need to do something like this. Use the axiomatic definition symbol, total leave, for example, of type N. Then I can have total leave maybe less or equals to 20, for example. Okay, so if any, axiomatic definition, if any, means that if you have, then you do. If you don't have, then it's okay not to put inside your assignment. Okay, this one is actually up to whether you are going to have or not. Yesterday I told you about class. For example, each of the tutorial class need to have maximum 20. So I have another one called, for example, tutorial class of type N, for example, then tutorial class less or equals to 24. It means that everybody will use the same value all over your system. So all this under data abstraction is global. Global means everybody can use in your system, in your assignment there. Everybody can use the word total leave, tutorial class, or all these basic type and all these free type. Can use anywhere inside your system. Okay? So your task for today is actually to list down all these things inside your assignment. Okay? So later, next week, we are going to start with state space schema already. Okay, so for today's task, you have to do data abstraction, where think about what are the data that you want to store inside your database, and then think of what kind of data that you are going to have that, and then after that you list down together with your friends, combine all also no problem because this is global. You list down all. If let's say your friend wants to use name also, no need to duplicate because it's already there inside your basic type because it's the same thing, same type. So no need for you to duplicate. No need, you have put here name, then after that you put another one name again. Okay, name again. No need it's actually duplicate the thing, cannot. Okay, no need. So this one no need because you already have here. Okay, just do one time only. Okay, one time only. So after that, you list down all the free types. Okay, if you have any free type for your part. Okay, and then after that, okay, think whether you need to have axiomatic definition or not inside your system. Okay, so that is your task for today. Can you do that now?
Yes.
Okay, so this is an example of how you want to do the basic type, free type, and also axiomatic definition. Okay, let's start now. This part is actually still combination, still because you are going to list down your parts. Your friends also will list down their parts, and then you are going to combine into one area. Starting next week, state space schema, it will be individual part already. So it means that whatever that you do, it will be individual part. Okay? So you may start now. You can discuss with your friend, or whether you want to have general like name, or maybe you want to be specific. One is customer name, one is staff name. It's up to you. Okay, but you can discuss among your team members how to do the basic type and so on. Whether you want to make it the same, or whether you want to separate individually, of your data and so on. Okay? So please proceed with the assessment. For those who have not signed the attendance yet, cannot sign. How many? Who cannot sign? 3.
4 absent.
4 absent. Okay, number 2 here or not? Chen Kai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind.
Okay, and then Hema, Darshini, yes.
Yongting yes. Xia Yi no.
Jia Yi,
Yes.
Rehan, no. Jishun?
Yes.
Jishun. You won?
Yes.
Sebentar,
no.
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 Ah? Which one?
Tanjungan number 15.
Ah.
No.
Seji? No, ah?
Excellent.
Game say no, I didn't think, ah.
This one no.
Yeah.
No.
Ah? This one?
Already.
Ah? Shinji? No, Banyao. Ah? Shinji absent?
Both
Oh,
present.
here. Yeah?
Both here.
You ah?
Weihan.
Ah?
Link.
L.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, hi. Okay. Any more? Only this one ah, not here.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Why?
Sakit lah.
Let me see the report.
What?
Attendance has, any of you have lower? Anybody got below 80 or not already started to start? Wah,
Wow.
who is this ah? Chuang Min Yan.
We draw again.
Withdraw already ah?
Don't know him.
Because this is 22 ah, your...
But it's
Oh,
here,
yeah,
three,
yeah,
right? Here, three already.
This is one.
Oh,
Also
one.
one.
The rest okay lah. Still.
This is one. 我们死。
But the yesterday's class, I will take next week after it appear in the timetable for yesterday's lecture. I will follow the attendance from the Google Meet. Okay? Okay, so for today's task, this one ah. Yes.
So all has to aim for the free time.
Yes, for the free time.
我们要怎么考虑呢？
So the student other than under
If you have choices and free time. Like okay, let's say payment method, right? Let's say payment, paid or unpaid, right?
Oh, for the ID for the element got any choice? Yeah, chosen.
Only one the time. He said, let's say status of order, maybe pending order, booking line, whatever. So those are state lah, something like state lah. So you do
Not yet.
Option. And for the
你们有冲汗？哎，冲汗，你要做过来吗？你们有什么问题啊？
doing this is
还没有。
Student book.
Yeah. How you want to explain the problem? Okay. Just that the main thing is at the end you have to say what you do. No. This one I just do one
so
more.
the first module then
This one is not needed in your assignment.
Oh, it's not needed.
I just show you to teach you how to choose this. So not needed. If you want to put there, you this one. Your task is this one only. Yes, I just show you how to choose the best type. So that's why I show you some people how to choose. Because sometimes you want to store on your database, but you paper. So you draw the you get that at least you know, oh, this is a string, this so from there you understand really how to do the basic type.
No, this one
This one you can combine because it's global. So means that maybe one of you want to do name, email, another one also want to do name, email. So you can unless you want to be specific, one is customer email, one is staff email. So then you separate. But if you want to do the same thing, then you email, then you
Oh yeah.
yeah. Basic type, all these three are global.
So all these three couldn't be together.
Normally, yeah. That's why for the asymmetric definition just now, I separate. Asymmetric definition you have to separate one by one. I just have to do that. You type one that I did. This one. So means that this one must be separate. Even though for your part you have two, you have to separate two different principles. So you have to combine all
My
these.
part I got two same thing but separate.
It's global. Means that when you do this, your friend can also use the same totally. You are using inside yours totally value. Your friend also want to check the leaf information. Your friend want to do something like
Plaza.
So what we propose can use this value because it's global. Can use this variable also inside.
But two different generator. I mean, only for my also lah. Got two same thing inside have to
Separate also, yes, separate also.
separate but they got separate.
Separate variable, yeah. You have to make separate variable. It's two different. This one is let's say assuming these are under my module. So I'm going to have in my system two global constant, two global variables. So I have to separate this. Means that even though I am going to use both, but I have to separate these two different symbols, not different symbols, two asymmetric definition. You have to write. Very the same.
You do like this.
Then if I say different variable, then you have to use different variable.
So if like this totally different before, it's totally different, then separate lah.
Because now, if you make it the same, it will be the same. Then contradict lah. Like you have some, then another one is some different one. So this one is like, so you have to separate the variable. Even though your friend wants to use other, then you have to be specific. But if you use the same variable, then the constant value must be the same. Yes.
I mean, this one is we write out all the this thing. So can you check for us? Is it okay or not for the admin part?
Admin name, admin password, okay.